Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I'm here with Porsche Dominance, and we're a few days into this event. I am delaying giving you my take on this event because of all the changes Natural Motion did, and I wanted to kind of give you my feedback and my take on all these changes that they did and why I think they did it. Now, first of all, the lock-ins are what they are. All Porsches, so good luck with Porsche Fusions since we just had an all Porsche event. Fortunately, some of us already have Porsches built, so that's not too bad. The big hurdle here is one is the Mission R, which if you didn't get from collections a while ago, it's now locked out, and you would have to pay for it. The other card that you want to get is this Showdown card. Now, this time what Natural Motion did is they delayed the start of Showdown for 3-4 days. And what it does is it makes the Showdown 5 days, 8 hours, and ends basically when the event ends. So unlike before where free-to-play players can kind of milk Showdown slowly, get the car late, and still have time to try to build it and finish the event somehow, this time they're basically locking you out of that option. Everything that is being done here is for one purpose, and we all know what that is: more revenue. By making events less accessible, they put time pressure on us to finish these things and make it more challenging. And by doing so, in a way, Natural Motion is not so subtly asking the players to pay up. You want to win the prize car? You got to pay some money. And we're going to make Showdown a little tougher. We're going to move the starting time back so you can't get that last lock-in either early, so that what happens is instead of having the car ready on day one to be locked in, you're now stuck having to wait for this Showdown car, unless, of course, you do what some people do, which is buy it, right? And that's kind of what the whole point of this is. You can buy the car, you can do it that way, or you can wait and do a Showdown and then have to rush build the car and try to get it done. That is the game here. This is basically techniques developers use to make things a little more difficult for us, so that we're more likely to buy the car if we're impatient, or buy the car because we're out of time and we need time to build the car and finish the event. What's the answer to that? Well, the answer to that is it's your money, so you do what you want to do. Some of us may decide to simply skip the event. Others may have the cars already and doesn't really care. I have the Apex car for this Showdown. Not to say that I'm going to have an easy time with it, but at least I have the car, and therefore I have a possibility of getting through. And right now it looks like I'm running into all the good players who are able to run better than I can, and therefore my run is not doing so well. I'm actually losing trophies. Let me focus a little bit here while I'm talking. So not a whole lot more to talk about the event. They also made sure that the prize car is now at race 70 at the end. So you're not getting the extra races in. Basically, it's just do the races, get to 70 with these lock-ins, and done, with the delay in getting lock-in number 5 until near the end. So that's basically where we're at. We're kind of stuck having to do this waiting game with the Showdown car, excuse me, and then we're having to then have 5 days basically to figure out how quickly I can get the car built to the point where you can finish the event. I, for one, at this point in the games, you know, my time with the game, let's put it that way, I'm not too inclined to worry about trying to finish events anymore. The new cars that are coming out are just basically, from a tuning standpoint, slightly modified versions of each other. There's very little interesting tunes to be found, and for the most part, the lobby matchmaking and live is making things even less interesting by making it hard for you to find players when you have specific tunes. So all around, at this point, most of what is being done here is hurting my interest in the game, and unfortunately that is what it is. So, you know, I'm still going to play the game because I enjoy it, but my feelings on these events are just not as enthusiastic as I would have been in the past. All right, now I see I have gone over 1400. That should give me the trophy car. I'm at rank 47. This tells you something. If I'm at 1444 and 470 rank, that's not a good sign. A lot of people are not running the showdown, or they're not getting far enough in the showdown. And that's not a great sign for this game if players are not participating heavily into this event. So let's see if I got the car or not. I should have. Yep, there it is. And that's really where we're at with this game. It's to the point where I don't know if they're seeing a drop in revenue or that something else is going on here, but the maneuvering by the developers of changing up things to try to squeeze you slightly for not hard, but definitely a psychological tool of trying to pressure you into doing more with spending. I mean, that's what it all comes back to. They want us to spend. They're cutting short your time frame so that you have to rush and therefore get stuff done. So, all right, so that's the prize card. This thing is not that interesting. I mean, I tested it out on the content account, and I'm quite frankly not that impressed with it. The final prize card, again, it's, as I was saying, it's very similar to other cars that comes out recently. Low performance point, high evo, no real tune, and it's all parts build, and then you just run it whatever you can do. So not yet, it's not a bad car, don't get me wrong. The numbers are good, but so many cars have good numbers, it's kind of meaningless at this point. As you know, as far as having a special car with high numbers being different than the rest, that is slowly going away. Almost everything coming out is that's prize car, or even some milestones are low performance point, high evo to some degree, and therefore equalizing the lobbies without the ability to tune it to beat dyno, without really any tuning. These cars are just not going to stand out in any way. So slap it together, put some parts in it, and go to live, and you'll get bumped around a bit, but you'll win some, lose some, and we're achieving mediocrity as natural motion intended. So that's my take on this event. Quite honestly, do it if you got the cars. Don't do it, whatever. Just understand that the temptation to spend will be strong if you're pursuing this prize car. Well, that is the quick take on this. I hope you like that. I mixed in a little showdown runs to keep it interesting. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like my channel and like this kind of videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get notified when I put up new videos. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.